Hello everyone, it's your girl Bunix and welcome to my studio. So today, guess what? I got PROCREATE. and since I got PROCREATE, I'm obviously gonna use it. So today's drawing is obviously gonna be on PROCREATE. I said PROCREATE way too many times in the last 30 seconds. So basically what I'm drawing is inspired by a combination of many things I saw on Pinterest. But most of the inspiration for this is coming from the artist Emily Kim. And to be honest, she's an amazing artist and her artwork is really amazing. So if you think mine is good, you should definitely check her out. Like I said, she is Emily Kim. I saw her on Pinterest and I think she may have an Instagram, but I'm not really sure about that. Okay, so around this part, like all of my other drawings, I gotta make the oversized sweater. And so on this part, I didn't know how oversized I wanted it to be. And so I was kind of just staring at it for a while, trying to make it. I'm not sure if that even looks like a sweater and it's just a long sleeve shirt, if it does look like a sweater but it looks like it actually fits her, or if it does look like an oversized sweater. And so it's a whole big predicament thing. And so on here, unlike my other thing I used to use before PROCREATE, I really only use like the default, I don't know how you call it, the drawing things, like there's like metallic and stuff like that. Oh wait, okay, so on this part, I didn't know that you can use a bucket. I didn't know that was a thing on PROCREATE. Well, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know how you do it. And give me a break. It's not obvious at all. So I spent like an extra hour, maybe hour and a half, that I could have saved on something else, filling it in like with my pencil, instead of just using the fill-in thing. But it did add more runtime, so I'm not complaining way too much about that. And even after I found out you can do it, I don't think it was going to be that much of an effective tool for me, because I use way too many layers on everything. Like on the sweater itself, I feel like I used about 5 to 8 throughout the whole thing. So I don't think that was gonna work. So here, obviously I filled in the whole thing by myself, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing that in the future too. And however, as even when I found out, I already said this, because I use too many layers, it kind of uses the whole canvas. Instead of coloring the whole, what looks like the closed area, it colors almost the whole canvas. So it doesn't even work out for me. And anyway, okay, so I need to ask y'all something about this part. So when I was around this time, I showed what I have so far to someone, and they kept on saying how the sweater she has looks like her arms, so it makes her arms look freakishly huge. However, the sweater, which I was inspired by Emily Kim, and it was inspired by one of her drawings, and in that drawing, the sweater kind of looked like that. I'm not going to say it looked like that because hers is obviously a lot better. But anyways, the sweater looks kind of similar to what I did, meaning that there wasn't really any wrinkles to the sweater, which was what the person wanted me to do, so it doesn't look like her arms, so you can tell that's a sweater. However, I think you can tell the difference between the sweater sleeve and her arm, so I think it looks obvious that it's just the sweater being really oversized. But what do y'all think? Does the sweater make her arms look huge, or does it actually look like it's just a sweater in the sweater sleeve? Okay, so I don't. So for the next while, I'm not really gonna be doing any like traditional drawing, because to record it, I usually make a whole giant pile of like music DVDs for the stand, and so since that isn't really effective and really unstable, I'm making my own DIY stand, and it's taking a while to be made. And so I'm gonna be doing a lot of recordings on Procreate and stuff like that, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And so, okay, so on Emily's Ken's drawing, she had like this beautiful representation of a fish tank on here, but I don't know how you do that. And so I kind of gave up trying and just did a couple of fishies. And I wanted to do something on the background. And first I decided to do polka dots, but that didn't work. So I ended up making it kind of look like a bunch of clouds overlapping each other. And the tiniest cloud at the bottom left corner is going to be the lightest, supposedly. And then it gets darker as you go up and more to the right. Oh, shoot. So yeah. And since I didn't use the bucket, I take forever on that. But even then, I used a different layer for every color. I don't know why, I just did. And yeah. And so it was around this point where my cousin really wanted to do something, because like she likes drawing a lot and she always wanted to use Procreate. So I kind of chose what colors I wanted her to use, and then she filled in the rest of the overlapping clouds. And even though what she did was really good and did save me a lot of time, so I was able to do other stuff, I kind of had to fix it later, but well, she did save me a lot of time, so I'm not really gonna complain. And so we're reaching towards the end of the video. I thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys have any suggestions or tips or anything like that you want me to do, feel free to leave a comment. I do read them. And so I don't know, I'm gonna try my best to post regularly, but like I got school, work, procrastination, and I have friends and stuff like, well, not really, but I really do have other stuff to do. But I love y'all so much. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy, and hope you come back to the burrow. Bye.